to New Orleans today, but I just had to make comments on the weather. It's like 4:45 in the morning and it's already 22 degrees and you can see the humidity in the air. It's as soon as I opened the hotel room door, it was sticky out here, so it's going to be an interesting day. So this area I'm passing through is kind of a weird mix of, on one side of the street over there, they're growing something like you picture on a farm, and then on the other side of the street there's all these ponds, and I wasn't quite sure what kind of a, you know, in my ignorance of agriculture, is it rice? I thought most likely fish or shrimp or something, and so I stopped to talk to this guy to see what's going on. And it's crayfish. Crawdads. Crazy.
Right, pulls the boat out with like a tractor wheel.
Check out that machine. That is nuts. So this is the Tabasco plant. I believe it's the place where all the Tabasco sauce in the world is made. So I'm gonna go in and have a check how long the tour takes and have a look in the museum. Look, I'm in a bamboo forest. This is the greenhouse you see on the tour at Tabasco. Something tells me there's a much bigger one somewhere else. That's a lot of Tabasco. There's actually quite a powerful stench here at the barrel warehouse. Not a pleasant, appetizing smell. And it is muggy as hell here. Muggy, you'll have to look that one up in Italian. But after you go in the greenhouse and you walk out here, it's cool and refreshing, so that's worn off already. This is where they keep the big ones. This one's a little big, but I didn't get one from Texas, so I can take up the space for 2 stickers. Louisiana, Avery Island, Tabasco. Sorry, rocks and threadless. This is just part of the jungle garden out at the Tabasco plant. Kind of a natural area. One of the guys, I think is the son of the original founder of Tabasco. Ugh, spider webs. Was interested in botanical gardens, and so he built this kind of jungle tour you can go on. You ride through most of it, and there's, I don't know, somebody said 12, somebody said 14 different stops. Oh, there's a big snake. Oh, so they can see a snake. It's shaking its tail. It's not a rattlesnake. I don't know if I'm poisonous or not, but keeping my distance while trying to get as close as possible. Oh, he's stumbling back to get me. Anyways, can't remember what I was saying before the snake, but nice little spot. Right now, shade of some trees is pretty good. I get the feeling that people in Louisiana think of the alligators like people in British Columbia think of the bears. Do oak trees have scrotums? Green animal. I used to have one of you in my bedroom. So I am in Chauvin, Louisiana, and this is the Kenny Hill Sculpture Garden. Apparently a guy that started out with that lighthouse in the background in the 90s and built all these statues, and then in about 2000, sounds like he went a little bit cuckoo and decided he was giving up on this whole religious experience. Apparently these sculptures of the guy with the blonde hair and beard are Kenny Hill himself, self-portraits. So he did a lot of this. He's definitely got a thing for religious elements in his sculptures. Apparently that's one of the things that I guess he had a little break with his religious side. It's one of the reasons they say he gave all this up. But he's also got a thing for eagles. Different elements of eagles. I love these claw feet. Goes with this eagle motif. And I would say this is all some folk art at its best. Here's Kenny again. And this is all, I guess, maintained now by Nichols State University. So apparently after Kenny had his little religious falling out, he just packed it in 2000 and has never been seen from again. I guess the university has heard from his family, but nobody has seen him. They say he's doing well, but he has not been back here. Nice work, Kenny. Hey kids, I am in the Barataria Nature Preserve. Just stopped on my way into New Orleans. I think I'm actually technically maybe in New Orleans. I'm not totally sure, but it's just kind of nature preserve either on the edge or in the city. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to the hotel, and I'm pretty wiped out, so I think tonight I might just take it easy, edit this video, get some dinner, and maybe watch something if I got that much energy left. And then tomorrow is a day in New Orleans, so we'll see how that goes. Probably not. I am in the Jean Lafitte National Historical Nature Reserve Park, I think is what it was called. I saw a sign that said the road was not open farther ahead, but I thought I'd just ride down as far as I can and see what there is to see. Try not to run over any alligators crossing the road. The one thing I can tell you about Louisiana is it, from my experience, has a much higher percentage of shitty drivers than say we have at home in Vancouver or anywhere else that I've been from Vancouver to get here. It just seems like this is where all the cuckoos have come to try out their skills at driving.